Bam, right there. How's it going? Talking vaping. So today's juice review is, well, it is and it's not. It's the final flavor of this line, but not specifically because there are two versions of this flavor. So I'm just going to do a separate video on both. One is just a mentholated or menthol version of the flavor. So we'll get to that at in a future time. But the flavor itself is the final flavor of the line. It's from this company, Incognito Vapors. Now, I have done reviews on their other flavors. They were sent to me for the purpose of a review, and it's just an amazing company. The two of the main guys behind the scenes, one I first talked to, got me in touch with the main man for the company, behind the scenes, maker, creator, things like that. Just two amazing gentlemen. Real pleasure to be able to converse with them here and there on a regular basis. Always easy to get a hold of, always quick to respond, always has a friendly word to say, support, things like that. Great people to have in the vaping community. They did have a 30 and a 120, I believe. They've now debuted out a 60 ml bottle. I think they phased out the 30 ml, so I'm pretty sure it's in a 60 ml and a 120 ml size for this flavor line. They are Midwest based. They have reached out a shop or two in the West Coast, but they are starting to make a bigger name for themselves, and they are starting to spread out a bit more. So it definitely helps to have people, try them out, look into them, spread the word across the United States, worldwide, whichever. It's a rock solid line. You can definitely feel that there's definitely time and effort put into this. The quality of the flavors definitely vape the way that they're supposed to. I've become a big fan of one of their flavors, but it's a simplistic line without feeling or vaping like a simplistic line, if that makes sense. And that's one of the things that impresses me most about this company. They try to keep it as simple as possible, keep it as basic as possible, but it does not feel that way when you vape it. This is their bottles, and it's basically just a real simple, solid black bottle. It helps keep for the juice from oversteeping. It doesn't allow light through as easily. Real simple, basic label. Basically has their name, the name of the flavor, which I keep covering up with my finger, and yes, it does say Bond. It's the most known unknown line. They go more of the spy style, stealthy look to it. The other ones that they did flavors for, the names are all based in some form of spy, conspiracy style type history. Obviously, if you don't understand what that name means, you need to watch more movies. It is showing here as a 0, 1.5, a 3, and a 6. Mine obviously is going to be a 3. And then it does have the warning and ingredient labelings in general, but it is safety sealed here with a black seal. So this is a first vape, first review, which of course, as always, will be going on a fresh cotton wick right here. Quick shout out to USV, United Society of Vape, for making the L mod here that I use for my reviews now. And a shout out to Texas Tough Cotton. Just works really well for me. It's really quick and simple to wick, re-wick on the go, especially if you're in a hurry, and it has little to no break-in time. And that's the one thing that I like most about it is that you go straight almost directly with flavor with that. So you can check out Incognito Vapors. They don't have a specific website. They are on Instagram. Their main site is Facebook. You can email them and you can message them directly. And like I said, they are really quick to respond. Great human beings. Never at a loss for taking time to get to know the public, get to know vapors, see what's working for people, what's not working for people, and what they can do to help make that better. So definitely check them out. Now, Bond is supposed to be a sweet strawberry mango candy with a sweetness ending. That's really kind of an interesting mix, and it's not one that I would have expected for that name. So it's actually kind of a nice surprise, but it caught you. So it'll be interesting to see how this comes out. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this open now, and we will vape it and see where this takes us. So, and the only reason, and I guess I could still say it now anyway, there's a big controversy thing going on currently in the vaping community with vapors, non-vapors, people that are here and there with vaping over the use of labeling and marketing and how it looks and who it's patterned after. That's not why I do my video reviews. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to judge what a company decides to go with. It's their company. It's what they choose. I only was really not going to say it only just because this was just really simplistic label. It doesn't really have a whole lot to it. But I'm not here to judge about the labeling itself. I'm here for what's inside the bottle and whether or not it vapes the way it's supposed to and how the cloud production is on that. I may do a future vlog video about where I stand as far as things like that go, but that's what that is. So busting this open, definitely smell the mango. I almost get a slight hit of the strawberry on the tail end of that, honestly. But everybody has a different sensitivity. Everybody has a different feel for it. So they may get it first. They may not smell it a whole lot at all. They may smell the strawberry over the mango. Me, personally, I definitely get more mango. But it definitely does have a lighter, I would say a more cleaner smell to it. So to me, that definitely represents the candy aspect of it more. So I'm hoping that this isn't going to be a super hard candy flavor just because that's not my style. I'm not a candy person. I'm not a big candy vape flavor. But if it is, you know, for people out there that are, this definitely will represent why this is probably one of their best sellers of the line, is because there are a lot of people out there that like to vape candy flavors, that like the sweeter, lighter flavors and things like that. Go ahead and just get that up and running. Do a quick little drip here, make sure that there isn't any dry spots. And we are good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this up, and I'm going to go ahead and cap this up properly, and vaping at 75 watts right there. And this is going to be Bond from Incognito Vapors. Clouds are really solid. It's definitely a nice mix. I mean, I'm definitely getting a lot of flavor right now. I will do a quick re-drip as I have been doing, but clouds are really dense for it, so it's going to be in the 70-30, 75-25 range. So it definitely works in that case there, but I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip. Like I said, it's just to get the initial vaping out of the way, so I'm going to make sure that there isn't anything of the flavor that I'm overlooking or that I might have missed out on, so to speak, as far as making sure that I don't misinform anybody out there, because that's the last thing that I really want to be known for. Okay, so flavor-wise, I can definitely see why this is popular, because it is a nice blast of flavor, but not overly sweet, which I'm actually kind of impressed by, because I was expecting it to have a really strong candy type flavor to it. But it's basically, I definitely get a hit of strawberry right on the inhale, but the mango definitely takes over, but in a very nice, smooth way. It's almost like those candies that have like the juicy center to them after you get to that center part, or if you bite through it, it has like that juice center, and that's where the mango flavor just basically pops. But like I said, it is candy, or it is a candy flavor, but it has a nice smoothness to it that you would not expect from a normal candy flavor. But it definitely works for it. Like I said, I can definitely attest now and see why this would be a very popular flavor. I know a lot of vapors myself that vape candy flavors that definitely would be a fan of this. And absolutely no throat hit, and that's on a first wick fresh cotton, and there's nothing right here. And I mean, that's nothing. Great clouds. The flavor lasts throughout that entire vape, and this is a very, very impressive flavor. So candy flavor vapors, if you are out there and you are watching this, which if you are, I thank you very much, check out Bond from Incognito Vapors. Facebook, Instagram, email, definitely reach out to them for this if you have not tried this. If you're in the Midwest, Ohio mainly area, and the surrounding areas, definitely check out your local shop and see if they have this in stock. If not, recommend it. It is definitely a good find for anybody that likes that type of flavor. Incognito Vapors, thank you so very much for the opportunity. This is just a continued esteemed privilege to be able to review your line. Thank you so very much. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I can do myself to help further enhance your vaping experience and make it more enjoyable for you, it's the only reason why I want to do this. So definitely reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything that you would like to see a video on. I will definitely do everything in my power to try to make that happen. But until next time, no matter what, morning, noon, night, always try to remember, truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.